What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Starfield. We are continuing where we left off in the last one. So, I guess let's head on out. We're here at New Atlantis. And we've just landed. So, let's head on out. It should be in a few hours since I last recorded as well, just so you guys know. I was going to say, have these guys got helmets on? Like, do we need to wear a helmet? Pass goes there. What are you guys doing? Let's head this way.
Hey, Bosco! What, no Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory is uncanny.
And here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
1,000 credits. My ship needs some repairs. I'd like to modify your ship. Okay, so I guess this is the guy we talked to if we need to do anything about our ship. I'm not going to do anything yet, though. I think I'm quite happy. One thing I do need to do, though, still, is I need to change the controls. I said I was going to do that in between the last episode and this one. I haven't. So, I guess let's continue.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on the United Colonies research facility will not go
That's a
unnoticed.
sonic boom.
We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible.
There it is.
Oh,
Another sonic boom.
well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation
Well,
protocols.
we're just going to leave them to argue that out. I don't think we really need to wear a helmet anymore, so I think let's take ours off. How do I take it off again? Down here? There we go, helmet. Oh wow, we got that one. Nice. There we go. Just so we're not wearing a helmet constantly.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Okay.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. MAST finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Your watch beeps faster as your suit runs out of... Okay.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Good, I wouldn't hope I would... Well, I would hope I wouldn't have a bounty. And you could hear the tick, 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 tick there. And you can hear it there. Be good though. It looks like we're heading over here though.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the MAST district.
Alright, let's go. The NAT, eh? Looks like we're heading here. Let's go. All aboard. Nice way of transportation. Thought they would be using like mag lifts or something like that by now, but no, it's alright. Like maglev, which is what I was trying to say. More than anything else. Like, yeah, I don't know. Wow, people in here are a lot different. What happens to these people? Like, do they just stand there and wait? Oh no, they disappear and respawn. Okay. I'm gonna say, like, wow. Like New Atlantis, is that rain?
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New
Yeah,
Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Alright, hydroelectric, eh? Wow, look at this place. Holy moly. Come on, the Vasco. Looks like we're heading all the way over there. Looks like somebody's cleaning this one out. Wow. I think I know why they called it New Atlantis. I really think I know now.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Oh, really? Vasco? Where's Vasco? Not a clue, but it looks like this over here is where we need to be.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Alright. Let's head on in, shall we? Unlocked. In we go. A lot of loading screens, I've got to say. Don't take that long
Captain
though.
Joe, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please.
Probably will make this place up my home.
Bet I'll ever win.
Open the door.
What I'm suggesting is so outlandish. All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact. It doesn't matter. I have the artifact. Who are you? It's tell the truth. Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
It was bright lights and music. I'm not talking about this. That thing almost killed me. How many times has this happened? Who else had these visions? It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Sure thing.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
I'm guessing there's a lot more than
Oh
two.
my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Oh yeah, I do. Alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens next. This is all a little much. I need some time. How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they? Alright, I'm in. What happens next?
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone.
Just don't
Some
get hit
of
in
our
the head.
members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Sweet.
You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There's an achievement. One small step. Alright, I think she said we can go and talk to everybody. So there's two over there, and we've got this lady here, and I think we just go back to her when we're
I
done.
know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Alright.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Thank you, Noelle. Nice to meet you. So I said something about for a place for me to stay. I think these are questions we can ask, so I think we can go down most of these. So let's talk about this.
Planning on sticking around then? Good.
Hell yeah.
I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs.
Alright, cool.
Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I
Stay
am
here,
at your
Vasco.
service, Captain.
Yeah, you...
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
I could, but I'm gonna come back to you, Vasco. For that. Where's she gone? Shit, where's she gone? Vasco, you just ruined my little talk with her.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
I think we missed a bit of dialogue there when we talked to Vasco. My apologies. Oh, this place is actually really sweet. Like, yeah, it's nice. Show me out my room anyway. What's it going to be like? I'm guessing all these are rooms. Get a nice little place in Atlantis. Nice. New Atlantis. This is my room,
Okay,
eh?
this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Thank you. I'll be back down to talk to you again soon. Check out the room. It's not bad. Not bad. Private. Got like a couch here. We've got like a bar here. We've got a safe. Some storage to put stuff in. Not bad. Here's the watch case. I've got that case. I can actually see it right now. If I just line that up, yeah, that's where it is. It's just right below my monitor right there. Watch case. All right, let's grab that. I want that. I'm gonna put it in the ship, I think. I'm not sure if we can place it back down or not, but yeah, we've got a bed to sleep in. Some stuff over here. We can put stuff in. Actually, can we place things in this game? Unsure. Inspect, sort, drop. Oh. Didn't mean to shoot the floor, sorry. My room's got a few holes in the floor now. Right, let's go back down and talk to everybody. We haven't finished asking questions yet. Let's ask questions.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah, I bet. Sure.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Alright, cool. Organic stuff, got it.
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Alright, good to know. I guess I've got some organic stuff for you.
Anything I can learn from is a help.
Yes, I can gain some credits from it. I'll give a 1. There you go. Get some credits from it. Why not? I was wondering, what about other types of exploration work besides... Okay.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Ah, cool. Cool. The vision I saw, what do you think it was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
That wasn't random. Barrett saw something too?
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
Alright.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
Right. How long have you been working on all of this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Hey, he's sorting some stuff out. I think we've got everything.
Stay safe,
somehow.
okay?
You too. Let's go talk to these two guys over here. Should we go first? We'll go Old Man first, eh?
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
Oh, yeah?
Walter, you don't have to answer this, but I was wondering something. You sure spend a lot of time on Constellation business. Doesn't Issa miss you?
That is a rather personal question, but I'll indulge it. I'm told that when I'm not here, I'm distracted by what I might be missing, and wind up crabby, or, my personal favorite, irascible. It has been determined that for the long-term health of our relationship, that I am better off here, rather than simply making things worse at home.
Wow. All right. Whatever works for the two of you, I guess. It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time.
Alright. So chat with them.
Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
I would say so too.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Just a bit. I've been called worse. If that's an apology, you can do better. My sense of humor is I've been called worse. That's what I would say.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter
Sure.
Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Just watch the grumpiness in the future. That depends. I would say that. Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can
cool.
even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
I will. Definitely will. This isn't where I'd expect to find a CEO.
We can always continue this some other time.
We can, but I've got questions to ask you. What is your role in Constellation? I think, yeah, we'll go with this first. We'll go from top to bottom. This isn't where I'd expect to see, expect to find a CEO, sorry.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up.
It's true.
Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Ah, cool. So he practically lives here as well, which is interesting. But yeah, he's not wrong about like once you've got businesses up and running and working, you put the right people in charge, they run themselves for you. So he's not wrong there. What is your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
We are, definitely. But yeah, he's pretty much the bank account.
I'm not getting any younger here.
Alright, chill. I'm trying to talk here. But yeah, like he's pretty much like the banker. He's like the main guy who does, you know, you need money? There's some money. Go do it. Type of guy. Do you think the vision ahead means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Nope. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Oh, sure. I really want to be like short-handed with them, but I haven't hit my head recently, if that's what you're asking. I love some of the dialogue options. I'm gonna go with this. I want to be a little bit pokey back at him.
Not exactly, no. But I suppose it doesn't matter. You saw something. Barrett saw something. That's an unlikely coincidence.
Yeah.
I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly,
Definitely.
this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Alright. What kind of company is this company?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Alright, so if we need to upgrade a ship, we need a better ship, we talk to this guy. Good to know. Get a discount or for free? Hell yeah. Probably not free.
I do have other things that require my attention.
Alright. Bye. Right, we'll go talk to Noel over
Ask
here.
if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
It's not Noel. Let's talk to him.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Nice to meet you, Mateo. These artifacts are all come out of caves? Question mark.
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Yeah, I remember them. About like a week or so ago, they brought out like the history and stuff, and they like what happened from like colonizing Mars and then moving to Alpha Centauri, so forth and so forth. That was in there where they actually discovered it in the archives. So interesting. All right. What do you make of the visions I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence.
Nope.
Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits.
To be honest with you, without going and I don't know. If it means something I didn't understand it, I don't know its importance. I'm gonna say the top one. If it means something, I didn't understand it.
Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later.
Maybe.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Probably a lot more. What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Very nice. Alright, thanks for your time, Mateo.
Take care of yourself.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this
Yeah, Roman.
is exciting.
Alright, let's talk to
I hope you
Vasco.
are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Indeed. Let's talk to Vasco.
I am at your service, Captain.
I would like to see you on my crew, Vasco. Let's go with outpost developments. What do you mean?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Ah, cool. Sounds useful. I'll try it next time I touch down on a planet. What kind of advanced structures could I build?
The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
Cool. How do I know if a planet has the resources I need?
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
Cool. Sounds useful. I'll try it next time I touch down on a planet.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Thank you, Vasco. Do you know Miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
I bet he would. I'm glad you take your job seriously.
My methods of achieving my primary goals are dictated solely by my programming and are not subject to the same whims as humans. Even if I wished it, I could not approach it any other way. Also, I am incapable of wishing.
How long have you been a part of Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Ooh, you're old there, Vasco. Alright. 43 years.
You've got something for me?
Yeah. We just need to talk to you now.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Right, let's ask her the questions and then we'll do the I'm ready. So what is Constellation? What do you do?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Alright. How well do you know... How well known is Constellation? Sorry.
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Alright, I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Oh, cool. I'm always going to ask the questions first. The UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Alright, other people have artifacts?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Cool. Yeah, I have to admit I'm excited for my first mission. Let's do it.
Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Cool. What do I get out of this anyway? Constellation of a salary?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free?
Yeah.
We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Got it. Yeah, I like this. I like this already. Got it. You and me until we get the artifacts.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Let's do it. Let's go for a walk. Ladies first. Where are we going? Follow me?
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast.
Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Do you have any... Yeah, sure.
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
Okay, I don't really have any, so... what do you consider... Yeah.
You mean, apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Cool.
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Cool. That's it for now.
I hope you got something out of that.
Let's ask some questions here.
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly,
Pretty sure you will be.
he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously.
Alright. Let's,
Bye.
Well, actually, we can trade
It's
gear.
you and me from... Let's see what you've got.
Oh, looks like we can only trade these, right? Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's head on out. I think once we leave, she's going to follow us. Right, let's head back out to New Atlantis. See if we can get ourselves a suit and stuff as well, because I think that's what she's going to set us up with. Instead of this mining suit. Hey, you coming with? Yep, she is. Cool. I don't really know my way around this area, so we're just sort of winging it. But yeah. I want to try and learn as much as I can about this game. Like, I know bits and pieces, I've watched videos and stuff like that leading up to it, but I haven't actually touched anything on this game for quite some time. Like, I stopped watching stuff, so I didn't spoil it like weeks ago. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of last episode, but yeah. It looks like we need to head down there somehow.
We have company. Good day, ma'am.
Figure out how to get down there. See if we can go down this way, and then just navigating around this place is actually quite interesting, to be honest with you. You run out about 2 further. Okay.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects. My contact is in Vanguard recruiting, so expect a sales pitch when you meet him. Until later.
Alright, let's keep going. We're good. I think we can just go straight over here and straight up here. Just gotta make sure that the CO2 buildup doesn't get too much. Also, they haven't really explained everything yet, so, like, they haven't explained the compass in the bottom left yet. They've not really explained everything, so I'm guessing she'll probably explain it all to us soon. We're still in the, like, sort of,
Good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Yes. Is the answer to that. Let's ask the questions. I always want to do questions first. I want to try and learn as much as I can because I don't know everything, and I want to learn.
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
I would love to. Maybe later we have Constellation business first. We came here to do Constellation business first, so...
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean,
nope.
I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Yeah, we'll talk to him. I'm not sure we can make him a good offer.
Oh,
questions
he goes
first.
Way back. I think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Oh wow, okay. Wait.
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
I want to go to Mars.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Anything you can tell us?
Yeah, bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
Cool, cool.
You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Alright, thank you for your help. Thank you for your help, John.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Definitely. Right. Where to now?
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Yeah, I bet.
Bye-bye.
Right, I guess we head down. Oh wow, it's now going night on this planet. Sweet. I think we go down here, so I think she's following us. I think. Doesn't seem to be, but we'll head down here first. She might end up following us anyway, but yeah, we'll head to where we're going. Try not to run out of anything. Right, anyway, let's hit the transit car. Let's head to the spaceport. Starting to get interesting. We've done a lot of really just like talking and learning this episode.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Could be the company, I guess, eh? Wow, look at this. I really like how like it's got like day-night cycles and weather events and stuff like that. Yeah, and I think they polished this game off nicely.
Statue. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's
I
not
wonder what
about
the artist
statue.
was trying to represent.
Unity.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, Constellation's shining star of stars.
So we finally met our adoring fan. Bane of the fleet?
Oh, don't be so modest. It was all over SSNN. Lone miner tames the Crimson Fleet, saves a member of Constellation, and steals the hearts of millions, no, trillions. And now you're standing here next to me. Oh, it really is you, right?
It's me.
Then
Why
the
not?
day is truly blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
It's definitely not. You change your routine?
Oh, yes. Normally I start my day by drinking 4 cups of coffee and stuffing my face with chunks. But after being inspired by your story, I thought to myself, what would the great and powerful hero of Vectera do? And so instead, I went for a jog. I ran and I ran and I ran, picturing you in the distance, like a North Star. Imagine my surprise to find you were actually real. By the light of Polaris, it must be fate.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not.
Are you saying I looked you up, tracked you down, and followed you all the way here? Who'd be crazy enough to do that? I'd have to know what you looked like first. And now I do. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
Oh, God.
Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one.
Yeah, you go ahead and start one. Leave me alone. Sure.
You won't be disappointed.
Manage your crew, review, and change their... Okay. There you go, I guess those two are on. I think she is getting assigned to our ship as well, so there we go. Right, where are we? Where's... There she is. Right, go on, Sarah, let's go. We've also got an Adoran fan to look after. Great. I really wanted that one anyway, the Adoran fan thing.
The scan is perfectly safe. Please keep.
Anyway, let's head to the ship.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
No. Definitely not. Alright, I guess let's board the ship.
Still on deck.
There you go, so she's in here with us. And so's the Adoran fan right
How
here.
may I serve?
Let's have a chat with her, see if she's got anything else to
Sidonia
say.
is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise.
Do you think it's somewhere else, several ways?
Not at all.
If she's got any more questions, no, we've asked all of them. So
Time to go?
right, I think this is probably going to be a good place to end this one here. We've got like I think like one bed and like 3 people in here, so I guess we're all hot bunking one bed, which it's gonna be cozy, I guess, eh?
I can't believe I get to
Looks like we've got a couple of chairs in here they can sit in. Looks like he's going to help with a few bits and pieces as well. I'm not exactly sure what his skills are though. Crew. So here's the Adoran fan. So he's got scavenging, which is 1. Yeah, so he's got like a couple of skills he's got, which is good. She's got a few skills as well, so yeah, we'll probably end up filling those out quite rapidly. Also getting more space for more crew I think might be a good idea as well, so as soon as we can do that, I think the better as well. But yeah, I think this is actually probably a good place to end this one here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series and everything so far. If you guys are, please do hit the like button. If you aren't, there's always that dislike button right next door. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end this one right here. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?